Hey guys, welcome back to another chess game. I play one game a day. I film it. I'm trying to get to 2,000. I've been doing a little studying at night. It's been taking a little bit for that studying to kick in, but there is also a thing where once you learn something and try to apply it, there's also some setbacks that can happen too because you got to learn the new mistakes of the new rule you're trying to apply. Anyway, let's start this game. I think the plan is just to try to play solid, keep pieces on the board, and stay ahead on time and maybe just get a W for once because it's been a while if you've been following along. So let's do that here. We gotta lock in though this game. We really gotta lock in. My blitz score has been going up. It's like 1650 or something. So yeah, let's just get right into it. This game might be a little bit more focused than normal because I'm really just trying to get a win for once. I think it's been like a week. And we've been playing in the 1800s. We've been beating 1800s, but... Okay, is he going to protect that? Let's see. Okay. So yeah, maybe we keep pieces on the board, keep things complicated, keep things solid, keep things accurate, get towards the end of the game, the opponent gets all nervous because there's low time, he blunders, we take advantage of it, and then we get the confetti at the end and it says, you won, woohoo, finally, because it's been like a week. That would be amazing. So that's what I'm shooting for. That's what we're going for. But we want to stay accurate. I don't know what my opponent's thinking so long for. It's move number 5. It could mean he's trying something new, or... Now if he goes here, I'm going here because I want to win this bishop because I want my bishop to be uncontested. I've talked about this a lot. The bishop here is our strength. He doesn't really need his because it's not fianchettoed, so it's not providing a crucial role for him in defense. Mine is crucial. It's part of my defense, so I really want to have it uncontested without his bishop there. So if he plays the queen up, this wins his bishop. Actually, this wins his bishop right now because he can't go... No, he still has this square. That's kind of annoying. So we'll play this. And now we'll take this bishop. Also, the bishop can become a huge part of the attack, regardless of what way he decides to castle, so that's why we want this bishop. And looks like we're doing good on time. This might be a bit of a slower player. I'm not gonna be certain yet. I think it's worth taking the time here to grab this bishop real quick. And then we'll castle. We don't even need to take it yet. He'll probably kick us. If he doesn't kick us, we can castle and then take it even. But yeah, that's a plan. And it kind of is attacking our zone, so it just gets one more piece away from attacking our zone. I can't see how there would be any checks, captures, or attacks. Like I said, attacking is the big thing I gotta work on, like especially pawn attacks. What happens when pawns move? How does that change the board? That's what I'm trying to improve on recently. That's what I've been studying a lot. And just basically simple forks and stuff. So like I said, we don't have to take it yet. We can get castled because it's always a good idea. Just make sure there isn't some sort of silly sacrifice. There does not seem to be. And I also gotta ask, what is the opponent trying to do? And I really don't know what putting the rook there does. Normally you bring the rooks to the center files. Is there some sort of weird long-term pawn? I have no idea. I'm not going to look that far into the future because at this level, neither of us are capable of orchestrating grand long-term plans like that anyway. So even if he did have some sort of long-term plan, it probably wouldn't go the way he wants it to. Okay, always looking to bring the queen up It's not ready yet though because he still has his knight there. Let's just let's see. Let's just bring this knight up. We'll get ready to take this. If his knight moved, we would be thinking of bringing the queen there. And it would actually attack this square too, but his bishop's guarding that. If he takes, I'll probably take back with a pawn. But if I do take back, okay, what's his next move gonna be? If he closes, it's good because we can experiment with our f5, which is a big part of this opening. Because it normally starts a pawn storm, and our goal is to have more pieces over there than he does. Like we get rid of this bishop and bring in the other piece, the other knight, and hopefully it has some sort of attack over there. Like, this guy's playing slow, but even a slow player, normally I'm the slow player, it only takes one move to validate all that extra time used. Okay, now he has a chance to save the bishop, but if I take, he's bringing his knight up. Once that knight comes up, the question is, does it have any good squares? If he moves his bishop back, I don't think... We'll just make some improvements. I want to get this knight up here, but I need to make sure this knight has a square to come back, so that's why I've not done it yet. I want him to push here so that I can go up here with this knight or something like that. Now, what does that do? Now, every time you push a pawn... Let's see. We could even go up. This is always possible. The only thing to be weary of is stuff like this, and that this pawn becomes weaker. Okay, he kicks us out. There's not too much to think about. Let's move back. And then we'll actually go here, and that'll be another chance to win his dark squared bishop. It's almost tempting to... Let's do that. I don't see what the knight's able to do quite yet. Like I said, I want this, but with that knight there, no, it's not actually possible. I should have taken that bishop, it would have been better, because now my pieces are a little bit cramped. They're a little bit stuffy. So I gotta figure out how to unclog my position now. If he pushed, he would give us this square, that would be good. If he takes, I have a million people defending that, so that would be fine. This bishop is ready to come out now, I think. Not that I'm really attacking anything. That might actually be the move that convinces him to push. We might actually... He's got so many defenders over here, we might actually end up playing for the queen side. Which is sometimes actually an idea in the King's Indian Defense, which is what most resembles this opening. Okay, he's going there. But nothing's attacking this bishop. Let's just bring it towards the center, actually. That wouldn't be good. We could prepare it, but... Okay, let's prepare it. Because if he takes, now I can take it, opens the bishop back up. If he closes, I'll take... And it doesn't look like he would be able to take back. This can be moved to here, so I'm not that worried that it's staring at my own pawns. It's not the most delightful thing, but if I take this, actually, I just realized I'm not sure. He can't even take it back. Okay. We could even do this. No, let's do this. The real question is, maybe we support this pawn now. I want to start getting my pieces onto the queen side because nothing seems possible right now on the king side. My knight can't get over there this knight. The other knight's definitely not going over there. So I think we need to prioritize our strength on the queen side of the board. So maybe even I just get my knight out over here, bring the queen over. Maybe even the queen over here could help after we push that pawn. Okay, his knight's going there. My knight would just love to be on this square, but like I said, it's not quite possible yet. Okay. What does that do? It gives him this square. If he goes there, I'll probably put the bishop over there. He goes there. That's interesting. Knight over here. I think we can do it. Maybe something like that. If he pushes here, I think a bird just hit one of the windows of the house. I've seen those things hit the windows before. Let's not get distracted by the bird gambit though. If we go up here, it gives us that diagonal, which I don't know if we really need to be concerned. It might actually get him to push this, which we have a lot of people on. But I don't want to break the center open, because right now if we break the center open, things are going to get traded, and he's going to like that because it simplifies things. He doesn't have very much time right now. We want to keep things complicated. Opening the board right now would make plans clearer. It would make pieces have more of a purpose. It would make things more obvious what the next move should be. We want the opponent questioning, just like we are, what is the good pawn to push? What happens if that pawn? We want him to be caught up in the semantics. Oh, the first thing I'm noticing, if I just move this knight back, let's see. We're attacking this now. Okay, we've been here a million times before. We can actually lock it up like this, but that takes away that square, which we don't want to do. So maybe this should actually come back. Because I do not want his knights coming in. He's actually got two knights threatening to come in there. So if he takes, we replace it, and we still have a pawn protecting that square. Okay, what does that threaten? Not that much. I'll offer a trade, what the heck. It opens up this file, because this knight coming in here and getting this outpost with the pawn would be the most dangerous thing in the world that I cannot allow. We could even take here now. It looks really crazy though. I think we're good to take with the pawn. Gotta keep on looking. Look at what his bishop is looking at there. We can't be distracted. Breadth over depth is a big rule in chess. Like, you have to keep looking at all the squares. not just calculating on one side of the board. He's got this bishop, he's got this. Okay, some trades are happening. My bishop should probably get developed, I'm just not sure how. Looks good to me. We'll even get here and maybe we'll even trap that bishop. I mean, trap that, okay, he's doubling. He's trying to bring a rook in. I think I can stop it though. But just in case, this might be in order. Or should I do this first? Because he's going to have he's going to have 3 attackers. 1, 2. But what if I just push? Then he might have a sacrifice. I guess my queen can go back. Let's just do this. Then my king will be able to draw it back. Sacrifices. Here we have only 2. He's got 3. What about this? I don't really like that because then the knight's going to come in. But I think it's going to be enough to get us... Hold on. I'm going to go for this. If he sacrifices, I'm just not convinced that he has enough. Okay. There's also this. Force a trade. Meh. That would be an example. Wait. Hold on. Let's evacuate a little bit. He's getting ready to do some sort of bold idea. We even have this though. Now he looks silly. Or she. I don't know who it is. No more dark squared bishop. We'll bring the knight back to a relative side of the board. I don't want to make things simple. Actually, let's just bring it all the way back and just start pushing this pawn. It always scares people when you push the pawn. We cannot forget about this though. I think we have what it takes to bring the rook over, and this must be winning too. Take a quick look. Yes, it is winning. We don't have a huge material advantage. We have 1 extra pawn, but our position was good too. So this was not just simply a matter of winning on time. We also had a better position. And let's do a game review, guys. It feels very good. What a relief to finally win a game. I mean, we're still in the 1700s. We got a lot of work to do. But let's review this thing and see what kind of things we may have missed. It's always amazing what we missed. I'd say I played with like 79 to 84% accuracy. Okay, 86, not bad. Those are just guesses. I'm not some sort of amazing guesser. Okay, so here we go. Very normal stuff. It's really hard to mess up the first. Okay, is there some sort of threat thing going on? Why are moves being highlighted like this? There's some way to turn that off in the settings, but we don't have time to do it right now. So here we go. Oh guys, wait, hold on. Let me just switch to the analysis. I like using the analysis. It gives me what I need to see what moves I should have played faster. So knight takes e3. It wanted it to do it right now. this is the best move. Take this bishop right now. I made a mistake by not taking it. It was even and it went to slightly worse. We should have took the bishop, but that's okay. Just doing what needs to be done to try to make general improvements and keep things solid. Had a little wishy-washiness going on with the bishop here. We should have been a little bit more concise because we're wasting tempo when we move the bishop around randomly. And you don't want to waste tempo because you're just giving your opponent free moves to make their position better while you don't make any progress. But nothing catastrophic so far. Now here there was a better chance to capitalize. I guess we kind of maintained it. Okay, so here's... What did it want? Let's take a look. Take on f6, knight f6. It wants... What? Oh, that's the move it wants from them. No, before that. Okay, here's where we missed our chance. Oh, they missed the chance. I see. But then what? Wait. Their best move was to take the knight. I see. Okay. So anyway, it still stays pretty even. There wasn't any sort of knight sacrifice there. This was good. I really did like that move because it makes him undouble the rooks again, which just, like I said, it's kind of silly that he has to undouble them. And now I think this pawn on the other side of the board should be taken advantage of as much as possible. Now it says we should have gone c2. And I think the reason is now because we get to push with an extra tempo. The pawn is going to go here, so we'll have to be more mindful of that. Still ended up being really good though. And then ultimately he just played too slowly and we finally played faster than someone for once. So that's how the game went, guys. I hope it was interesting. It was kind of slower today, but it was still fun. Ooh, actually I'm just looking at this now. When this bishop comes out, it's going to be protecting this square. Rook comes over. Maybe somehow queen either joins either this way or this way. And this pawn looks pretty dangerous. So thanks for checking out the game, and I'll see you next time.